Hello, I'm Chef Joe Randall, Savannah, Georgia. We're going to make some wonderful Sea Island smothered shrimp and grits. Delicious grits, creamy and rich, and smothered shrimp right over the top. Oh, that's really cooking. Ooh, that smells good. We're going to crack the code on grits this morning. It's a wonderful dish. You got to keep it simple. Follow the directions on the box. Usually it says 4.5 cups of water to 1 cup of grits. You can cut back a little bit on the water, depending on the thickness you want them. I'm going to add a little cream in the end. So I wanted about 4 cups of water, a little butter, a little salt. Always use a whisk and stir in the grits. So you want to shake them in and whisk them in. So you'll get no lumps this way. And then we bring that to a boil and cover. And then just take your whisk and stir them every now and then to make sure they're not tightening up on you. Everybody has their own shrimp and grits recipe. This is mine. We say Sea Island smothered shrimp and grits because that means we're going to make a little gravy. But we got to build the flavor from the bottom up. We're going to start out with a hot pan so we can sear and get a little sizzle here to get this bacon to render a little fat for us so we can saute the onions. Now what you want to do is just kind of stir your bacon in there. Keep it from sticking the best you can. Never worry if you don't have quite enough bacon fat, always add a little butter. Butter never hurt nothing. Keep it simple. You know, that's my philosophy about cooking. Keep it simple, make it taste good. Food doesn't have to be complicated to taste good. All right, we've got this bacon almost where we want it. So now, here we go. Little onion, little garlic. Kind of get that stirred up in there. Just want to cook them till they just kind of turn opaque. A little bit of paprika just to give it color. Don't need a lot, just enough to put a little color in the dish. While that's cooking, you have some flour. And we have a little shrimp. We want to make gravy. It's the same way you would a pork chop if you're making smothered pork chops. So we're just going to dust the shrimp with a little flour. Shake off the excess. You don't need too much. And then we're going to check our onions and bacon. And if we need just a little butter, that's when we'll add it because we want to make sure we have enough fat so we can saute the shrimp. About a tablespoon. Just add that to the pan. Let that get melted down. And then we're going to add our shrimp. Now we got our shrimp in the pan. We want to let them saute 2-3 minutes. Not long. Just till they turn pink, and then we turn them over to the other side. We stir it up. Then we're going to add a little shrimp stock. Then we're going to add little green onions, little seasoning, just a little pinch of cayenne will make it talk to you. A little hello in your mouth. And just a little pinch of salt. A little green onion. Just kind of stir that. And just let that kind of reduce to let that flavor come out. Just before we serve it, we're going to put a little fresh chives. Just a little fresh chives. Now we're going to take a look at our grits and finish them off. You know, white grits come from white corn, yellow grits come from yellow corn. I like yellow grits because it gives a nice presentation even if you don't add cheese. So we got the grits done. Now we'll finish them off with just a little heavy cream. Just enough to make them rich and creamy. Just put that cream right in there and make them become exactly what we said they were. Creamy grits. Creamy, rich grits. So we get the grit spoon right in the center. And then we get our shrimp. Oh, listen, if this was smell-o-vision, you'd know how wonderful it is. Let me see. That's delicious. It's one of my favorites, and I know it soon will be one of yours.